Yeah. Did you?
Yes, I did.
Good. I'm going to head out then.
Okay, take care.
You too. Maybe I should play one.
Nice save. Nice save.
Probably won't top that. I'll keep going. I'll pass.
I heard somebody heckle something, but sometimes it catches it, sometimes it doesn't.
Can you help me?
I'm always hiring if you're in need of a job.
Where is the martial arts shop?
Go visit Heaven's Fist, right across from here. The owner, Sean, is an older fella, but he's more spry than me.
Got it. Thanks for the tip. Hello, Mr. Wayne.
Come to help out again, have you?
Catching ducks, you mean?
I'd bet you'd make some good money with those muscles of yours. So, what do you say? You'll do it?
Sure. I'll help.
Thank you kindly.
I just need to catch more ducks today, right?
A lot of the ducks are feeling pretty spry, so don't go lollygagging.
Never really badmouthed anyone. They just, their personal opinion is that they can't go forth and be two-faced with someone. And it's like one-sided, and they didn't explain that if they don't like you, then that's their problem. Just that they can't really do anything because some of them will get thrown. They'll get thrown instead of the person that they're trying to be cute and funny with. Not out there harassing anyone. It'd be different if you had case management back then, like I had stated, and I went with them instead of being like irrational like you think. And I was at a movie theaters in 2015, and they can't go forth and make you out to be a bad person when you're out there just seeing a movie and had basically that one person in the video with me at the time, at the point where I had no idea that somebody would say something occur or something erupted to where you would basically have no idea at the time. Then I had basically, the way they worded it, they had something that they didn't show up in terms of stuff that I got cleared by whoever at the time in the ambulance explaining my side, and they took a photo. But I don't look all like messed up, and it was basically drastically they kept changing the story, and then they took my word because they saw somebody who had 3 eyewitnesses to what I had went through, and I don't know why. I have documentation of it that I didn't want to post up on this platform until I had posted on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, but didn't want to post paperwork.
Here's your pay.
But I just posted proof of stuff that I had prior in terms of stuff that they can't go forth and do you wrong.
Okay, thanks.
Do come back. You've been a huge help.
I'm not at anybody with anything, like I'm not throwing it up in anyone's face in terms of stuff that they go forth and make accusations that you basically had no clue on why they were like that, and then they do that to other people than just you. So I figured it isn't worth going forth and having to explain. If it does come up, they can't really do anything because you could say they did that to more than one person. And explain that they ain't there themselves, that they ain't right themselves to be doing that shit to people. I'm not gonna get to that though. I put on the SSI form, and you have to qualify for working for 3 years, and I had shown proof of at least being accounted for back then in high school. I had that paperwork from back then. Who else is a psycho?
I'll give it a try.
I still look the same from 2004, so I don't see why it did make it to where it's one-sided and they yell a bunch of crazy shit and they're psycho.
I've got to focus. Just one more. I'll pass.
I can't throw somebody who had glaucoma surgery. If I had known that, I wouldn't have gotten the surgery, and it ruined basically one of the visions from my sight from being able to see out of the right eye more than the left, and I misjudged them trying to be weird with you. At first, they weren't really gonna be cruel to a person, but they're fucking psycho. Isn't disability fraud when you had eye surgery, you had all those surgeries, and then once they figure out you had all those surgeries, it's malpractice if they had that on a person if they're trying to say it's fraud. I don't know, one of those doctors will basically vouch if you had to go through that and enter all the appointments, had to go through basically everything they tell you. They won't be able to be discriminatory against one person if they're fucking unfair with you.
Of course.
Ah, stupid. If I was stupid, I wouldn't be able to go through 2 games, beat the entire series of Shenmue from the point where they can't go forth and say you're not stable-minded to be able to do something towards you if you're psycho. Never heard of such a thing when you had case management back then. They wouldn't have done that and vouched for you during that time frame. I put on the SSI form, I took a photograph of it. It said I play video games as something sparingly. I don't have a Twitch account with 1 million followers, so I can't get thrown in up in something with them knowing that Twitch is different from YouTube. There's people that get benefits that play basketball and cut up and shit that I can show videos of that also get benefits similar to what I have.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
Practice makes perfect. Perfection makes a master. Put in the work, and the advanced techniques shall be yours. But you must put in the work.
Sure.
Never heard such a thing of a neighbor tied to a hospital in which they accuse you of something that you don't really know. They can't go forth and do that when they have to show footage or something. They can't just go forth because they could say any fucking thing. And I had eye surgery during the time before we had moved, so if they're gonna do something towards a person, they should have did it before I had that eye surgery.
Maybe I should play one. Not too bad. Just one more. I'll come back later.